Dude, this is one insane hell of a story. People have been talking about this for a couple of days. Yeah, this is really insane. Cops fairly shoot a harmless blind deaf dog. I kid you not. You can't make this shit up, ladies and gentlemen. This is for real. 13-pound little dog, harmless. I mean, this dog is more harmless than the household cat. Can't make this up. Unprovoked, the cop decided to open fire and shoot the dog.
Missouri cop decides to fatally shoot a harmless, deaf, and blind dog. I kid you not. With millions watching. So damn sad. So according to body cam footage obtained by ABC 17 News, a Sturgeon, Missouri officer shot and killed a blind and deaf dog after it wandered into a neighbor's yard. The unidentified officer shot the dog within a couple of minutes of arriving on the scene, after an unidentified homeowner called the city to report spotting a dog in her yard on Sunday, May 19th, per HuffPost. The city shared a post on Facebook that same day saying the dog appeared to be in need of medical attention. In body cam footage reported by ABC 17 News, the officer arrives at a gravel driveway, retrieves gloves and a catch pole from his patrol vehicle, walks toward a wood line. At the 2-minute mark, the video shows the dog running in a field. The original unedited video shows the officer approaching the dog at 2:20, asking what happened to the dog, and then, next broken, the dog runs away from the officer at 2:38. The officer attempts to lasso the dog with the catch pole at 2:49, saying, "I'm not going to let you bite me. You're looking all cray," but fails. The dog then starts walking away again at 3:05. The officer unsuccessfully tries to capture the dog multiple times. The dog does not attempt to bite or growl at the officer at any point. So no aggression. At 4:43, the officer says, "Maybe I'll get a blanket, just wrap you up." As the dog then walks back toward the tree line, the officer, unprovoked, decides to just fire a shot out of view at 5:26 and another one at 5:33. A woman from a nearby house comes out and says, "We have children here. Don't you think you should warn someone before you fire shots?" The shadow of the officer is seen waving the woman off after her statement. ABC 17 News reports it was a total of 3 minutes and 6 seconds from when the officer first initially gets close to the dog and the first shot being fired. The dog was 13 pounds, named Teddy. According to his owner, Nicholas Hunter, who spoke to HuffPost, Hunter can be heard on the footage, which was viewed by people, telling the officer his dog was, quote, completely deaf and completely blind, end quote. The unidentified homeowner told HuffPost she called the city in hopes that officials help the missing dog or reunite the dog with the owner, not to kill the dog. The dog wasn't aggressive. Hunter said regarding Teddy's death, "I'm at a loss. It still hasn't kicked in, the reality of it." The officer told grief-stricken Hunter in their conversation caught on footage, "I am sorry this happened. I am not happy I had to shoot a dog," end quote. He also told Hunter that the city did not have a humane society for missing dogs. Okay? The woman identifying herself as the homeowner feared retaliation if she shared her name, but told HuffPost, quote, "The dog drank water from a bowl I provided and licked my arm and leg. He was in no way a threat." She also noted she repeatedly told dispatch the dog did not appear to be aggressive or a threat. The city claimed in their May 19th statement that the officers saw the dog, and here's the spin, ladies and gentlemen.
Here it comes.
Behaving strangely and displaying
Behaving
signs
strange.
of possible injuries.
There it is.
That was perceived to be rabid behavior. This is the attorney helping them formulate the narrative. On Thursday, May 23rd, the city released an updated statement about the incident. Quote, "The city has reviewed the dispatch report and body camera footage regarding the recent dog at large incident." The statement began. "The city believes that the officer acted within his authority based on the information available to him at the time to protect against possible injury to citizens from what appeared to be an injured, sick, and abandoned dog. The statement continued on, noting that the woman who reported the dog missing told officials the dog wasn't, in her view, dangerous. The dog's strange behavior appeared consistent with the dispatch report of an injured or possibly sick dog. The statement continued before concluding by assuring the public that officers would be sent for better training on how to handle missing dogs as a result of Teddy's death. So I do have a couple of issues with the city's statement and their updated version of events. Number one, instead of understanding the sensitivities involved and the reality of this dog being non-aggressive, non-harmful, you basically just take the position of whatever the cop says in their report. That's always a foul. The second dynamic, if the person who called 911 said the dog is not aggressive, and the officer clearly, through the interaction, can see the dog is not aggressive, why go away and start shooting at a particular point of this engagement? And I have a theory. I believe the officer just got tired of trying to catch the dog. I believe it was just that simple. I think the officer got tired of trying to catch a dog that was blind and deaf, okay? And said this is going to be the easiest route. He gets to go home on time. He doesn't have to exert a significant amount of influence.
No, that he feels like, well, since I have a gun and badge, I'm a police officer, got the blue line uniform. You know, he says I can get away because I got qualified immunity. That lets me do pretty much I can do what I want.
Over this dog anymore.
And the thing always people talk about all the time, you know, offer safety, you know, cops say, I was fear for my safety alive or shit like that, you know, officer safety, shit like that. No, you know, this officer, he probably just sick and tired chasing a dog around. He said, you know, I'll take the easy way out so that way I can go and do my 8, go home to my family. That's what it's all about. That's the only thing cops care about is doing their 8, getting their paycheck and their quota. That's all they care about.
Simply has a remedy. So yeah, people are outraged by it. So my heart and prayers with the dog owner. Obviously, when you have pets that are that near and dear to your heart, that leaves a big hole in your heart. I've been there before myself. Missouri.
Yeah, it really sucks too. And here's the thing I always say is a real bitch up. Let's say the cops have the canine like that. Let's say you shoot and kill one another. What's going to happen? You're going to be charged with murder. Yeah, the same charge as you would get charged if you kill a person. But they shoot your dog or kill your pet like that. Oh, they get to go home. Nothing happens to it. They don't even get charged. They don't even get reprimanded like that. Maybe just a little paid vacation. It's really fucked up, huh? You know what I'm saying? It's another case of happy fuck the cops day. Fuck the police. All right, I'm out of here. My job. Peace out.